Here's the easiest way to watch Studio Ghibli movies on Netflix from anywhere in the world. If you have a Netflix account, you're probably familiar with the Studio Ghibli set of movies. These are incredibly popular animated movies that have won numerous awards and have a huge track record of people just absolutely loving them. Unfortunately, because of regional restrictions, there's certain places throughout the world that can't watch these movies, even though they are on Netflix. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to watch Studio Ghibli movies on Netflix in a matter of no time. This tutorial is super easy to follow, and it's definitely one that will help you get access to these movies with no problem. Make sure to follow along with me and make sure not to skip around to any parts of the video. If you skip around, you could end up messing up the tutorial and not doing something correctly, meaning that you won't be able to watch those movies at the end of this. So without further ado, let's get into the walkthrough and show you guys how to get started. Now, the first thing you'll need is what's called a VPN, or virtual private network. Essentially what this is that it's a piece of software that you can install onto your computer. When you install this onto your computer, you can basically take this piece of software and essentially make it look like you're accessing the internet from a different part of the world than where you actually are located. Meaning that if you're accessing the internet in somewhere like the United States, you could change it to look like you're actually accessing the internet from Australia. This can be ultra beneficial given the fact that these types of movies are only really available in certain regions, in certain regional versions of Netflix. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do to get access to the best deal possible when getting started with a VPN is by hitting the link down in the description for NordVPN. NordVPN, in my opinion, is one of the best VPNs on the market. It has a ton of super helpful features that you can get access to, and it's also my personal VPN that I use on a day-to-day basis. What I'm going to do now is walk you through a simple step-by-step tutorial on how to actually get access to a really good discount with NordVPN. Once you guys click the link down in the description, you'll be taken to this page right here. As you can see, once you guys are on this page, you'll get access to a mega discount, up to 4 extra free months on top of the plan that you choose. Not only that, but you'll also get access to a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, the first thing you want to do here is head down here and click this orange Get the Deal button. Once you click that button, you'll then be taken to this page here where you can choose from their pricing tiers. They have a basic tier, a standard tier, and an ultimate tier. For their basic tier, it's going to be about $2.98 a month. For their standard tier, we're going to be looking at about $3.37 a month, and for their ultimate plan, we're looking at about $5.78 per month. Each of these plans do come with a 4 extra months option, and of course each plan does come with a few more features compared to the last plan. For the standard plan, we're looking at things like threat protection. You'll have access to anti-malware and advanced browsing protection, plus an ad and tracker blocker. You'll also get access to those features, plus a bunch of other really helpful features like cyber protection benefits and identity theft recovery, and even cyber extortion protection. Once we decided on which plan we want to go with, we'll simply hit the Buy Now button. Once we hit the Buy Now button, we'll be taken to the checkout page where we enter in our email address, add any extra services, select our payment method, and then make sure to have our coupon applied, which is EDVPN. Once all of this looks good, all we simply have to do is hit the purchase button. Once we've hit that purchase button, we'll then be prompted to install NordVPN onto our computer. Once we installed it onto our computer, these are the next steps you'll have to take. The first thing you guys are going to want to do is go ahead and boot up NordVPN. This is what it should look like on your computer, and you can expand this browser to make it a little bit bigger. As you can see, there are a ton of different servers that we can choose from all throughout the globe. Now, the main server that we want to connect to in order to get access to these movies is Australia. Once we scroll down here to Australia, we simply can click on any of the servers inside of this country and go ahead and connect to them. I'm going to go ahead and connect to Sydney. As you can see, we're now officially connected to Australia, and it basically will say that we are officially accessing the internet from Australia. This is super helpful once we actually head over to Netflix, where we can start accessing the Studio Ghibli movies. The next thing you want to do is head over to Netflix, click on the Netflix button, and then you'll either want to sign in or create an account. Now, just to give you a quick overview of the types of movies you'll get access to once you connect to the Australian VPN and then make a Netflix account, here's a couple of the Studio Ghibli movies you'll see. As you can see, you'll be able to watch something like Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo, The Wind Rises, Spirited Away, Tales from Earthsea, Castle in the Sky, and even When Marina Was There. These are all just some of the movies that you'll have access to, and if I hit the more button, you'll have even more access. This is one of the easiest ways to get access to the Studio Ghibli archives and be able to start watching their movies. Once you're done with all of this, all you simply have to do is disconnect from the VPN, and you're pretty much good to go. You can start browsing your internet completely like normal, and there really won't be much changed. And that's pretty much all you guys have to do. Let me know down in the comments below which of these movies you're planning on watching first. Also, let me know if there's any other countries out there that have these types of movies available. I always love to know your guys' overall thoughts and what you guys are up to when you guys are utilizing these VPNs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in a future one.